So again, we've got the cicadas are full force again. So I'll probably keep talking, but if it gets too much, I'll turn the volume down on this and then do a voiceover. But man, they get up your nose, these things. Too noisy. So they're just this white noise, constant white noise. You wonder why you're so grumpy by the end of the day when you've been out here. It just irritates. But anyway, damaged the greenhouse. I'm just starting to put the walls back up on it. Fortunately, they all popped out, so now I've got to pop them back in again. So that's what it looks like for now. It's this corrugated, almost like a corrugated cardboard, but it's polycarbonate something or other. Oh, Jill's just showing an example there. But it's a little bit too flexible, so I think we'll have to do something about them. Maybe get some silicone sealant or something, but we'll see. There you go. Yeah, and it's only the start of the day too. I'm actually here just having a cup of tea while we're sort of getting ourselves going. So but I thought I'd come out and have a look. We've got a disabled butterfly. I can't see him now. He's lasted for like nearly 2 weeks. So every time I find him a flower to go and sit on, and it feeds himself like crazy, and then disappears on me again. Cape gooseberry, you can see hidden away. Cape gooseberries starting to sort of grow quite well. I've got 3 or 4 of them, but the other 2 just won't grow. I don't know what's just stalled. The inside of the greenhouse. We did have some melon plants growing quite well. But, there we go. That's probably the biggest watermelon I've ever grown. Well, Jill has actually, because she's been in here more than I have looking after them. And some honeydew melon. And then we've got the swan plants for the monarch butterflies. So these are just sort of recovering now, having been eaten down to nothing. Jill said there was some chrysalists in, oh there you go. Chrysalists that may or may not hatch out. It's better. But just starting to get some colour into them, so they should hatch soon. Another one there. Starting to colour up now, so it's looking quite good. And there you go. There's still some caterpillars on these now, because of course the butterflies have gone back into it again. Oops, trying to see it, but I can't. But anyway, there we go. All a bit of a mess. We grew some late cucumbers. They got a bit trashed, as did the courgettes, but they're coming into flower. So we may get a late crop if we're lucky. We need putting into some bigger pots, which we'll get done. And there you go, obligatory potato growing in the soil. Oops, there's another one. Get him off that soil, but all good. This is Willow. Willow digs my seedlings up in boxes and then pisses and craps all over the box.
Oh, that's not nice.
When I catch Willow, there won't be a Willow after that. This is the last of the tomatoes. They're all pretty ripe now, so Jill will make some chutney sauces and ratatouille for the eggplants and bits of onions and things we've grown. So you can see the framework. So we do the square foot, so 4x4, 16 plants, but we spread it out, fan it out. So there's about, by the time we get about 6 foot, there are probably about a foot outside of the planter. So that's it. It comes from 16 square foot to 36 square feet. My maths is right. and that just gives the air further up as they grow, and then they get more airspace, and seems to work really well. You just got to have the right soil to get them growing in the first place. Obviously, there's not a lot of soil for them. Going to be a bit interested as this one. Like two melded together, two flowers melded together. I think it might be quite a large one, but we'll see. We've planted carrots underneath, so carrots love tomato food, and they always do really well in there, so we do that, and then we cut the tomatoes down and we've just got a carrot bed. As you can see, still got a few, there we go, few reasonable looking eggplants as well growing. One's going a bit curly-wee, but still flowering well. Debate there is whether we actually put one into the greenhouse to keep him going or not. But I've only got a small greenhouse, so. And that's the other tomato cage that we've got there. Poor old apple tree got a bit battered in the gales, of course heavy with fruit. So don't know. I think we'll actually start picking the fruit now. It's probably a month early, but they're good cookers at the beginning, and then as they ripen, you can eat them. But, still hoping to get a blackberry and apple pie at some point. Hint, hint.
Yeah.
This is Mickey. Mickey likes to dig up my plants, piss and crap in my borders.
Yeah, she's
Getting a bit old now. She adopted us from the next door neighbours that weren't looking after them too well, so we've now moved on. This is a self-sown spaghetti melon. Well, self-sown as it was in the compost. And we've moved the compost around, but it's growing quite well. So I think we've only got one, maybe two fruit on him. But he decided to grow up a cherry tree. I can just pan out. And as you can see, it's grown pretty high up into that cherry tree there. But anyway, it's always nice to have the spaghetti melon. You make quite nice Thai soups and things with it. This was George. George liked to dig my plants up and piss and crap and all the rest of it in my soil. George, unfortunately, is no more. Okay.
It was old age.
But it was old age. We didn't do it. And now we're going to find him a nice tree to bury him under. And that's George. Long missed. Yeah, enough said. So there's the monarch butterfly with the, it's got a wonky wing, so it can't fly. But anyway, I've put him back on the flower. So at least he's had a bit of life, 2 weeks or whatever. I don't know how long we can keep this game up, but yeah, monarch butterfly on lovely, as you can see, or maybe not. It's feeding like crazy there with its long proboscis.